Getting ready for first pitch at Citizens Bank Park. It's the Braves and the Phillies coming up next. Well, fans and broadcasters alike are going to need to be bundled up for this one. Temperatures have fallen down into the 40s outside for this edition of Major League Baseball presented by The Show. Tonight, it's a quick one-and-done series, and we've got a good one in store, as it'll be the Atlanta Braves taking on the Philadelphia Phillies. Hi again, everyone. Matt Vasgersian, happy to be with you here for this one. As always, I'm joined by big league veterans Dave Campbell and Eric Harris. We'll hear from the guys in just a moment. But first, let's hop right into our starting lineup. It's presented by State Farm. Get to a better state, State Farm. They'll go to work against the most valuable player from the 2008 World Series, the changeup specialist, left-hander Cole Hamels. Now we'll look at the way the Phillies will line up behind him. Into the box now stands the leadoff man Michael Bourne, and we are ready for baseball. And now he'll try to bunt his way on to start the game. Throw too late, and he's on with an infield single to open up the ball game. Tyler Pasternicki is at the plate here as he quickly finds himself down a strike. It's 0-1. Here's a swing and a ground ball. Rollins over to Howard, and indeed they get them both. Brian McCann will stand in now, coming off a perfect 4 for 4 a night ago. And a swing and a ball hit well down the left field line, but back into the crowd, foul. And now a pitch on the way. And 1-1 as this one's in on the hands. 2 out, nobody on. Swing and a ball hit on the ground, but this will get foul. It's a ball and 2 strikes. Here it comes. Comes with the cutter, but this is hit high in the air out to left field. And Victorino will make the catch, and the inning is over. A fine start to the ball game for Cole Hamels. Now it'll be the Phillies' turn. No score. Starting lineup for Charlie Manuel and the Phillies is there on your screen. And there you see the starting pitcher they'll match up against as you look at his numbers on the right side of your screen. The center fielder Juan Pierre makes his way to the box to get us going here in the home half of inning number 1. And he catches the inside corner for a called strike. 0-1. Here's the pitch. That's over, but low. It's a ball and a strike.
Come on, Philadelphia!
Swing and a fly ball to straightaway left. Diaz is right there as he puts it away. No problem for the first out. And before we go much further, let's pull up the scouting report for this 25-year-old so we can see what to expect. Placido Polanco is at the plate as he takes a cold strike 1. Now a ball swung on and hit high in the air and deep to left center field. This ball has a chance, and this ball is gone. So a solo shot here to left center field, and the Phillies grab a 1-0 lead. First pitch of the at-bat is lifted in the air out to left. Diaz is in his tracks now as he makes the catch for out number 2. Hunter Pence will get his first shot here. Couple of hits in 4 trips last night. And this pitch is taken on the inner half for strike 1.
Yeah, he starts him out with a nice breaking ball there. That's all about putting a guy back on his heels to begin the at-bat.
Now a ball lined hard toward right center. Hayward is there, and he'll make the catch to retire the side. Dan Uggla will get his first opportunity here. Took an 0 for 4 in the victory last night. And he gets ahead here with the fastball, strike one. Now here's a blast by Uggla as he lifts this one out to deep left field. And that ball is gone. So a solo home run for Dan Uggla. And the Braves have now tied the ball game at 1. And a good spot for that pitch is it's chopped foul. Hit hard toward the right side. But a bit unlucky here as Howard's able to spear this thing for the first out. Now here's a ball hit hard on the ground to second. There to get it is Utley. On to first as they're able to take care of Chipper, 2 away. Jason Hayward will get his first cuts here. Here's a swing, and oh man! Way out of here! A solo shot that time off the bat of Jason Hayward. And now it's 2-1 in favor of Atlanta. Now a swing and a ground ball. And Howard will amble over to the bag for the putout, and that ends the inning. Chase Utley will start things off in the bottom of the second. And here's the first pitch. Called a strike on the outer half, 0-1.
That was a dangerous spot there for a good fastball hitter. Good thing he was taking.
And a pitch in the dirt as he lays off. It's 1-1. One pitch is in the air now out to left field. Diaz has him played perfectly as he puts it away for out number 1. 1 away, and Jimmy Rollins will stand in now. He homered in the ballgame last night. And this is drifting foul back into the stands. Fastball, and he popped it up back into short right field. Uggla backs up and takes care of it, 2 away. Shane Victorino will stand in. He comes off an 0 for 4 in last night's ball game. Grounded foul toward the third base dugout. And here's a fastball called for strike 2. Got him. Brandon Beachy ready to go here as we begin the third. Swinging a soft liner towards first, but no problem at first, and that's the first out. So 1 gone for the Braves here in the third, and the lineup will turn over now for Michael Bourne. And that's offered out and missed by Bourne as he falls quickly behind here, 0-2.
That is such a valuable weapon when you can spot the fastball down there.
Line hard to the left side. Foul. Now a fastball from Hamels as this will be a chance for Chase Utley at second. Throw on to first, and Hamels has retired the first 2 in the inning.
Well, I'll tell you what. With this guy at the plate, there is no such thing as a routine grounder. He's got to get rid of this thing in a hurry and put a little pepper into that throw, and he still only gets him by a step or 2.
And he just gets a piece there as this is chopped foul. Hit hard down the left field line. But this will be foul. And he can't put him away on 0-2 as this is lined back into center field for a base hit. So a runner at first with 2 away, and that'll bring in the all-star catcher, Brian McCann. Fastball in there for a called strike. Back-to-back fastballs here as he takes control 0-2. A 2-1 score here as we play inning number 3. And this will be fouled away. Ready with another 0-2. And he gets a piece of it here, but it's chopped foul. Just does stay alive as this is fouled back. Good action to the cutter, but he lays off and the count goes to 1-2.
Well, he might have just said, look, you're going to have to take this one because you ain't fouling that one off.
Pitch outside, the throw. And no throw as he'll just hang on to it.
And here he's thinking, with 2 away, even if I get thrown out, I'll get this guy a second chance to start the next inning with a fresh count. But, hey, it worked out in their favor anyway.
And he struck him out, so he was forced to make 9 pitches that at-bat, but he'll take it. Carlos Reyes will lead it off here for the Phillies, and if he can get on, they'll have Cole Hamels on deck to perhaps try to sacrifice him along. First pitch coming. Fouled back. Here's a swing and a ground ball. This will get foul for strike 2. And the pitch. Fouled back. And a good pitch, but no offer from Reyes. It's a ball and 2 strikes. Now a soft liner toward first, but an easy play there at first as that becomes the first out of the inning. Cole Hamels will stand in. Here's the first offering. In there, no balls and a strike.
Boy, he's just sailing along now.
Goes right back to the changeup. Tough pitch back-to-back. It's 0-2 now.
And he's in that mindset now where he can do just about anything he wants to.
Too low with a fastball there. 1 ball, 2 strikes. And this is swung on and bounced up the center of the diamond. On to Freeman at first, and there are 2 away now. Back to the top of the order now, and the team's catalyst Juan Pierre's coming up. Below the knees, 1 ball, no strikes.
And this is a guy with some speed out of that left-handed batter's box, so infielders will have to be quick with their throws on a ground ball.
2-0 now.
And you certainly want to make sure you throw strikes to this guy because he'll steal you blind if you give him a free pass.
Strike called, 2-1.
Right back inside with a fastball. This time, he got the call.
And a fastball here, but he's right on that thing as this is smoked into center field for a base hit.
And maybe that'll do something to disrupt this early groove he's been in as that hit breaks a string of 7 straight that he'd set down.
Pitch out, nothing doing.
And you can never forget about Pierre down there, so that's a good call.
Lays off a fastball that doesn't miss by much, and it's 2-0.
Now, after that first pitch out, another ball here really puts you in the hole against a dangerous hitter.
There goes Pierre. Too late, and it's a stolen base for Juan Pierre. Runner in scoring position at second with 2 down. And he's fallen behind now, 3-1.
Now you've got the big thunder coming next, so you do not want to lose this guy.
Late on the fastball there as this one skied out towards straightaway right. And Hayward will make the catch, and that ends the inning. Dan Ugla will stand in now to get us going here in the 4th. And here's a fastball called for strike 1.
You can't try to outthink him up there. Just get a good pitch and square it up.
And this catches the zone as well. It's 0-2 now.
Yeah, and both these pitches have been strikes, but neither's been in a spot he can drive.
And this is going to be a fair ball as it'll head to the corner. Matt Diaz will stand in. A line-out victim his first time. Fastball misses in the dirt as he tried to get him to chase the low one.
Oh, and a good job there of anticipating that pitch in the dirt.
Oh, it's hit to third. 5, 4, 3, and they turn the double play. 2 gone now in the Braves' half of the 4th, and that'll bring in the third baseman, Chipper Jones. Now a fastball a bit too low here. It's ball 1. The 1-0 pitch. Swing and a ball hit high in the air, deep down the left field line. This has plenty of carry, and that's off the left field foul pole. A home run. So a solo home run right there from Chipper Jones. As they extend the lead a bit, it's now 3-1. And a fastball in the dirt that's taken for a ball. Hamels ready with the 1-1. And he gets some pretty good wood on it here as this is lifted to fairly deep left. Victorino to get under it, though, and he puts it away to retire the side. Ryan Howard will lead things off here in the home half of the 4th. First offering on the way. In there, and it's 0-1.
And you can see the overshift in place as Chipper's left alone on the left side of the infield.
Fastball, and he's quickly in the hole, 0-2.
And one thing you can say about him on the mound, he certainly has been the aggressor in this at-bat, coming right after him.
And that's swung on and fouled straight back. And they get Howard to roll over one as this is hit on the ground to second. On to first, and the Howard shift pays off there. 1 away. Hunter Pence will stand in. A line-out victim his first time. Just off the outside, and it's 1-0. In there, and it's even at 1.
And I would be wary about giving him another pitch there.
1-2 now.
Yeah, it's hard to look for a changeup there, especially when a guy's got a good live fastball.
Swing and a ball bounced back up the middle. And an off-balance throw is in time as he takes one away. Wow! 2 are gone in the Philly 4th. And making his way in is the second baseman, Chase Utley. Here's the first offering. And he lays off a pitch in there for the first strike. And the third baseman will have a look at it, but this is back into the seats. And an off-speed pitch swung on and missed, and with that, the side is retired. Swinging a hard-hit ball back up the middle. And a base hit, so he goes after the first pitch he sees, and he's on to open up the inning.
And he just hadn't been able to find any kind of comfort level out there. I mean, he'll move right back into the stretch, and he's only throwing 1 pitch in the inning.
Okay, play ball.
And the pitcher is, in fact, bunting here as he puts this one down. And the throw by Reyes gets him, so the sacrifice works just as they drew it up. A man at second with one down, and the lineup will turn over now for Michael Bourne. Now a check swing, but it's strike one anyway, says the home plate umpire.
And you always got to be wary of the threat of the bunt here, even with a runner on base.
Here's a swing and a chance for Howard over at first. A step on the bag for one.
Yeah, he's got to come a long ways towards the hole to field this thing, so then it becomes a foot race to the bag, but he knew he had it all the way.
Tyler Pasternicki will stand in. He's 1 for 2 so far. And here's a fastball from Hamels to begin the at-bat as he climbs ahead 0-1. And this is fouled back and out of play. Grounded foul. 3-1 our score as we play inning number 5. Tried to get him to chase the cutter there. A ball and 2 strikes. From the belt, kicks and deals. And he just does manage to fight this one off as it's fouled away. To 2 balls and 2 strikes now.
And that curveball just has not been that effective for him early on. He just can't seem to find the handle on it.
But right there for it is the second baseman Utley, and that ends the inning. Jimmy Rollins will stand in to lead things off in the bottom of the 5th. They set the target in, and this finds the inside corner for strike 1.
And he's been effective all night long with that first pitch curveball.
The 0-1 is a fastball low, and that evens the count at 1-1. And this ball runs away for ball 2. 2-1.
Well, here's where that old phrase, a walk is as good as a hit, really applies. Just get on somehow.
Ball 3 now to Rollins. 3-1.
And he looks like he's aiming a bit to start the inning, and you can bet the Phillies will happily take the leadoff walk.
Swing, hard hit ball to second. Ugla's throw is right there for the first out. So 1 gone in the inning for Shane Victorino. And here's another first pitch strike, and he's just running roughshod right through this lineup.
They just have not put up much of a fight. I totally agree. He's had his way out there from the word go.
Bouncing ball back up the middle. Throw on to first takes care of Victorino for out number 2. Carlos Ruiz will stand in. A line-out victim his first time. And, ooh, I'm not sure you can get fooled worse than that. It's 0-1.
Yeah, you could just see that swing break down a little bit. You could tell he was not expecting a changeup.
And this pitch is up and in as he backs away. It's ball 1.
He did not like that one bit. You know, it's one thing to work in with the hard stuff, but don't do it around the dome.
And he's a little too high with that one. 2 balls and a strike. Oh, he wanted that one, but it misses for ball 3.
And you're close to putting yourself in a position where you'd have to face the pitcher, and that impacts the next inning.
Strike 2 called, and it's full 3-2.
And if he can get through this guy, that would be back-to-back 1-2-3 innings.
And that one's taken outside for a ball. He walked him. So no 1-2-3 inning here. They've got themselves a 2-out base runner. So it's a runner at first with 2 gone, and that'll leave things up to Cole Hamels, the pitcher. John Mayberry is going to grab a bat now and hit for the pitcher, Hamels. John Mayberry is in with 2 away as he takes a ball 1-0.
And no threat to run over there at first, so with 2 away, you can focus all your energy squarely on this guy.
Swinging a tapper out in front. And a bit of a high throw that time, but not much problem over there at first. Jose Contreras will come on in relief as he'll make his second appearance of the season so far. Brian McCann is in to start things off here as he looks at a called strike. It's 0-1.
All right, let's play ball.
And this is swung on and bounced to Rollins at short. And a close play at first, but a great stretch that time as they get him by a step for out number 1. Dan Uggla will stand in here hoping to duplicate what he did back in the second inning as we flash you back to take another look at his solo home run that helped get this offense rolling. Now some movement out in the Phillies bullpen as a lefty and a right-hander start to loosen. And he reaches out for one and may have chased it as this is skied into the air to straightaway center. Matt Diaz will stand in now. He's lined out and hit into a double play in his first 2 trips. Swing and a miss, 0-1.
And this has been a great inning out of the pen. Let's see if he can finish it strong.
Pretty well hit deep down the line in right, but that's back into the seats foul. And a slider, called strike 3 as he couldn't pull the trigger and the side is retired. Juan Pierre will be the batter as we get things going in the bottom of the 6th. And this is low, ball 1. The next pitch. In there, 1-1.
Wouldn't be a surprise to see him continue to work that outside corner.
And they're going to have a leadoff base runner here as the fastball's lined into left, a base hit. And now he has some trouble with it in left. Placido Polanco will stand in again, but first we'll flash you back to the very first inning of the ballgame. And here you go, a solo home run that had him off and running early on. Watches a fastball right there for strike 1. And this is fought off at the plate as it's chopped foul. There goes Pierre. Pitch outside. The throw. Not in time. Second steal of the game for Pierre. Swing and a miss as he ran the fastball right by him for the first out. Runner at second, 1 away, and digging in, slugging first baseman Ryan Howard. And the first pitch is taken for strike 1. Are you guys surprised to see this in the strike zone?
I am. Personally, I'd walk him, but it appears they're not going to go that route.
From the stretch. And he'll just fight this one off as it's chopped foul. Fouled back. Started to go. They'll look for the appeal down to third and ring him up, says the third base umpire. He's gone. Hunter Pence will step in. He's lined out and grounded out in 2 trips. Swing and a ball lifted in the air toward the line and right. In there, a base hit. And this will be off the wall out near the 330 marker. Throw won't get him.
Not wasting any time here in this at-bat. He gets a first pitch fastball, and he just rips it right down the line. And that's all about looking for one pitch and doing something with it once you get it. He drives in the run as well.
Now a swing and a ground ball back up the middle. And a dive by Uggla, but it's by him for a base hit. And they're not going to get him. He's in there at the plate. Jimmy Rollins will try it again. 0 for 2 with a fly out and a ground ball thus far. Swing and a shot toward right center. And a dive, but he comes up empty. And this is big trouble now out in right center. Shane Victorino will dig in for the third time now. He struck out and bounced out in his first 2 trips. And a fastball's in there for strike 1. Crowds him a bit with a fastball there, and it's to 1-1. Here's a ball chopped foul wide of first. Out in front as this is pulled foul into the seats. And a swing and a ball hit foul heading for the seats. So another foul ball here, and it remains 1-2. He'll try again, 1-2. And a tough pitch on 2 strikes as he's able to foul it off. Swinging a ground ball towards the middle. A dive, but he can't knock it down. It's through for a base hit. And now he has some trouble with it in center.
And Matt, that's fun to watch. The more pitches you see in his bat, the more chance you have of locking in on one, and he came through there.
Christian Martinez will come on out of the bullpen as he'll be appearing in his 3rd game this season. Carlos Reyes is in with 2 away now as he looks at a called strike 1.
And now if you can get this guy, the pitcher's spot would be due up to lead off the bottom of the 7th.
Running is Victorino. Pitches a called strike. The throw. Not in time as he steals second. Four runs here in this half inning. Has a look, now the pitch. And Reyes with a swing and an easy ground ball to short. On to first, and it's in time as they're finally able to retire him. So it's 4. Welcome back to Citizens Bank Park here in Philadelphia. It's on to the 7th inning now with the Phillies out in front, and it's a good time to check out our game summary through the first 6 innings so far. Chipper Jones is in for the 3rd time now as he takes a called strike. It's 0-1.
And now the mindset changes on the mound. You've been losing all night. Now it's time to protect.
Hit the target, but this is low, 2-1. And Chipper so good at waiting for his pitch. He's got it to 3-1 now.
And in a 2-run game here, you don't want to walk a guy leading off an inning. You want to keep that tying run in the on-deck circle as long as you can.
And the throw to first is in time, so the leadoff man is gone here to start inning number 7. Jason Hayward is in for the 3rd time here as he watches one that misses low. It's a ball and no strikes. Ball 2 now. Here comes the 2-0. And he goes the other way with a fastball as this is hit high and deep out to straightaway left. Victorino is back to the track as he takes it for out number 2. Freddie Freeman will dig in, 1 for 2. He grounded out the first time and followed that with a base hit in his 2nd plate appearance. Victorino has to retreat to the track, but he has it to retire. Jose Contreras will step in now to lead off the home half of the 7th. Right-hander against right-hander as this is a ball 1-0.
Boy, in a 2-run game, why are you letting this reliever swing the bat?
Jim Thome is up off the bench as he'll be asked to get something started in the home half of the 7th. 1-0 on the way. Check swing, no swing, says the home plate umpire. Ball 2.
Very enticing, but a good job holding up.
Swing by Thome, and I think he got all of that one. He did. Home run. A solo home run for Jim Thome. And it's now 6-3. Comes Braves manager Freddie Gonzalez out to home plate, and it looks like he's going to work the double switch here. Juan Pierre will get another shot now, 2 for 3 in the game. And this is on the outside corner for strike one. Hit hard to the right. Foul. Now here's the pitch. And he chased one there as this is bounced to short. On to first, so a good bounce back pitch there as he gets the ground ball for the first out. Placido Polanco will try it again. He homered back in the first inning of this one. Swinging a ball line down in the left field corner. But this is foul near the seats. Now it looks like the Braves are going to get a lefty up and throwing in their bullpen. Slider, and he can't pull the trigger. 2 strikes.
Down 0-2 after 2 great sliders. He's got his work cut out for him now.
Good job of holding up on the low ball there, and it's 1-2.
Well, I think that fastball is just for show there. He's not trying to throw this for a strike.
And this is fouled straight back. Tried to hold up there. Appeal down to first, and no swing. It's ball 2. 2-2 pitch on the way. Tried to bury one down and away, but it's a full count now. 3-2.
Well, that's an opportunity wasted on the mound there. A hitter's got to be defensive on 2-2, but that was so far outside, he didn't even have to worry about chasing it.
Diaz will range to his left as he tracks this one down in left center for the second out of the inning. Ryan Howard will stand in now, and he's been kept quiet out of the number 3 hole, hitless in his 3 at-bats so far. In there, 0-1.
And you'd think for all the offense these guys have put together, he'd be an integral part of it. Not tonight, though.
That's over, but low. It's a ball and a strike. Look into McCann, the 1-1. Big swing, but a little dribbler here to the right side of the mound. The throw on to Hinske takes care of him to end the inning. But the Phils tack on one more on this solo home run. 7 complete here tonight. It's the Phillies 6 and the Braves 3. Michael Stutz will be summoned from the bullpen now as he'll take over to start inning number 8. Now action in the bullpen as their closer starts to get loose out there. Now a ball hit back up the middle. To his left, he's up with it. And no chance on the throw here as he reaches first easily. Michael Bourne will step in, a ground-out victim his last time. Fastball bounces up to the plate, and it's taken for a ball. Now a fastball for a called strike. It's 1-1. Both teams with 8 hits in this one. Reaches for one and slaps it down the line at third. But a foul ball, 1-2 now. Goes the other way as this is down the line at third. But this is a foul ball as the count holds steady at 1-2. And now a soft liner to the left side. But this will be a foul ball. And he'll fight just to stay alive here as this is fouled away. To 2 balls and 2 strikes now.
Ooh, a tough take there on 1-2, especially after fighting off so many pitches prior to that one.
I had him guessing that time as he's barely able to foul it away. Another 2-2 offering. And he'll finally just wear him down as this one swung out and missed for the first out. Tyler Pasternicki will dig in. He lined out hard in his last time around. And he'll try to crowd him there to start the at-bat. It's 1-0. Now a fastball for a called strike. It's 1-1. And this is on the ground for Utley. Could be two. And that's through for a base hit. And he'll make it over to third base safely, so that puts runners at the corners with only one gone. Brian McCann will try again. 0 for 3 thus far. And he may have thought something was on here as he stepped off to look back to first. Swing and a hard hit ball towards the hole. And that is into right field, a base hit. And that'll score the run from third, and don't look now, but the lead's cut to 2 here. Dan Ugla will stand in. He homered back in the second inning of this one. Antonio Bastardo will come on in relief as he'll make his second appearance of the season so far. In there at the knees, strike one.
And now this is where the rubber meets the road. You've got to bear down here.
Ball one.
And if you miss, you want to miss inside. Don't make a mistake belt high out over the plate.
Just does manage to get a piece there as this is bounced foul. Now Ugla swings and misses on a good two-strike pitch that time as he's retired for out number 2. Matt Diaz will stand in, one of the few guys not to join the hit parade so far. Throw on to the big fella Howard at first, and with that, the inning is over. So it's a run on 3 hits. Hunter Pence will lead it off here for Philadelphia, to be followed on deck by Chase Utley. Check swing, but he held up in time. Ball one. And a fastball here that's taken for ball 2. Now a ball lined hard toward right center. Dives, and he hangs on for the out. Wow! Chase Utley will step in. An RBI single his last time around. And he takes a cold strike. 0-1. Now the pitch. And he misses with it. 1-1. Big swing there as it's hit pretty well out toward deep left field. Diaz is going to have room, though, as he backs up to put it away, and there are 2 men gone. Jimmy Rollins will step in. He doubled and later scored his last time. A bit high there. A ball and no strikes. Pitch to the plate is a slider for a strike, and it's all knotted up at 1-1. Swing hard liner to left center, and Rollins is aboard. It's a base hit. So it's a runner at first with 2 men out, and here's the versatile outfielder Shane Victorino. Hit hard back up the middle, and that's in there. Base hit. Not in time, and he's in there with a double. Carlos Reyes will stand in 0 for 2 in the ballgame so far. So they'll issue the free pass, and with the pitcher on deck, that'll force their hand here with 2 gone. Johnny Venters will slide in now and try and work out of this one. Antonio Bastardo can break this one wide open now if he can find a gap here with the bases loaded. Lance Nix will be called on as a pinch hitter here in a big, big spot. He'll have the bases loaded with 2 out in the inning. Lance Nix is at the plate now, and he takes a cold strike.
Another base hit here, and for all intents and purposes, this one might be over.
And he gets a piece here as this ball is fouled away. Both teams with an even 10 hits in the ballgame. Now a swing, and he just fouls this one away. And he reaches for one, but can't find it as he's down on strikes for the... Inning save situation, and they'll turn it over to one of the best in the business, the all-star Jonathan Papelbon. Chipper Jones set the plate now as he looks at strike one.
Working the inside corner with the fastball. Let's see if they stay right there.
And this ball will be chopped foul. Another 0-2 coming. And a swing and a miss. Good pitch there for the first out here in the ninth. Jason Hayward will stand in, needing to do something here to get on base as they're down to their final 2 outs. Swing and a miss, and he's in the hole 0-2 now.
And don't forget, the pitcher spot is on deck here in the 8-hole.
Inside, as that perhaps will back him off a bit. 1-2.
And that's a good 2-strike pitch there, as now it might be just to set up something away.
And this is drifting foul back into the stands. Bases are empty, 1 man out. Now a hard hit ball back up the middle. And this is past a diving Utley at second, a base hit. Martin Prado will be called upon here to hit with the game on the line. In tight here with the first pitch fastball that's 1-0.
And he'll try to keep the ball down here and maybe try to get that one final double play ball to end it.
Hayward holding tight. Here's the pitch. And this one runs a little too far in. Ball 2.
2-1. This is your prototypical hit and run count, so you've got to be aware defensively.
Oh, on the ground to short. Could this be 2? The second for 1, and it's right over his head. Eric Hinsky will stride in again. He singled and later scored his first time. And this ball's going to find the seats down the left field line. Foul, strike 1. I had him guessing that time as he's barely able to foul it away. And a fastball swung on and missed as he just reared back there. 2 away. Michael Bourne will stand in as their last chance now. Now a fastball a bit too low here. It's ball 1. And he fires in a strike this time to make it 1 ball and 1 strike.
Some anxious moments in that dugout now.
And able to lay off the fastball away here. 2-1 now. And there's a swing and a miss for strike 2. And the Braves now are down to their final strike. Crowd of over 39,000 on their feet. And he'll step on first for the out, and the ball game is over.
Good job there to close this one out as he picks up his first save of the season right there.
Boys, probably a handful of deserving candidates for our top player of the game award. But Dave, what do you say we go ahead and give it to the man that shut the door out of the pen?
Yeah, it's nice to have someone like this you can call on to finish things out for you, and that's just exactly what he did.
So that's a wrap here tonight. Matt Vasgersian, Dave Campbell, Eric Karros. This has been a presentation of MLB 12, The Show. For more, find us online at theshownation.com. The Phillies win this one 6-4. Post-game highlights are on the docket next. From Philly, good night, everybody. They'll go to work against a guy who punched out 16 batters in one of his 2009 starts, the hard-throwing right-hander Ricky Nolasco. And in the field, the Marlins will align themselves like this. Juan Pierre makes his way to the plate now as we're just about set for baseball this evening. And we're underway as the leadoff man Pierre takes a pitch that misses, ball one. Line hard to center field. Bonifacio is there, and Pierre will be kept off the base paths, leading off the ball game.
Looked like a sure single leading off the inning. He certainly hit it hard enough, but it hangs up there a bit too long and winds up getting run down.
Placido Polanco stands in as he looks at ball one here. 73 degrees our game time temperature here tonight, and it probably won't get a whole lot cooler than that. And that'll get on through into center, and he's got himself a one-out hit. Ryan Howard will get his first opportunity here. Took an 0 for 4 in the victory last night. Now he goes the other way with a fastball, and he got a lot of it high and deep to left center field. And that is over the wall, home run. It's a two-run shot here for Ryan Howard as the Phillies have taken a 2-0 lead.
Well, I'll tell you, that Achilles won't hurt so much if all he's got to do is jog around the bases. Here he gets a fastball, but it's not in the spot where you should be throwing fastballs to Ryan Howard, and he unloads on it.
Hunter Pence will stand in, trying to keep up the hot pace as he's well over 400 here to start the year. In there, no balls and a strike.
Boy, it certainly doesn't get any easier from here after giving up the home run.
Now the pitch.
Now 1, 2, 3, here.
And this catches the zone as well. It's 0-2 now.
Yeah, rare that you'd catch an all-star looking at two straight. He's looking a little bewildered up there right now.
Now a swing and a ground ball, but a foul ball, and the count holds at 0-2. Ready with another 0-2. And he'll take the fastball here inside off the plate. It's 1-2.
A good high fastball. Maybe something to try and change the eye level there. Now, I might anticipate another slider down in the zone, maybe even in the dirt.
Sanchez is over, and he tucks it away for the second out. Chase Utley will stand in, and you see the average there, up over 300 to start the new season. A swing, and now this ball's got some carry to it, high and deep out to center. And that'll stay in the park as it's off the center field wall. And he will pull into second with a 2-out double.
I tell you what, anytime you get a first inning visit from your pitching coach, something ain't working out there. You know, here's what he's saying. Look, we need you to figure this out. We need some innings out of you here. Let's go.
Two gone, and Jimmy Rollins will get his first shot here. Couple of hits in 4 trips last night. And a swing as he pulls this one into right. And that will fall in front of Stanton. It's a base hit. In with it is Stanton, and that's going to hold that runner at third base. So runners at the corners with 2 gone, and here's the versatile outfielder Shane Victorino. In there for strike 1.
And on the mound, he's in real danger now of putting his guys in a real bad spot here in the very first inning. You don't want to give them too big a hole that they can't climb out of it.
Now he turns on one and rips it down the line. And Sanchez won't get to this one. It's a fair ball. A run is in.
Boy, the bats have certainly been alive here to start things off. That's another run scoring on the double. Make it 3 runs for them now in the inning, and they are really creating some big trouble right out of the gate.
Carlos Reyes will stand in looking to keep this first inning rally hot. In there, strike 1.
And this is a spot where you got a chance to put away a team early. So this becomes a very important at-bat for both teams.
Down and away, ball 1. And that's taken for a called strike 2.
Boy, when you've got a chance to drive in a couple of runs, you've got to be more aggressive up there.
And he gets around on the fastball here as this is hit fairly well out toward left field. Morrison will get under it, though, and he puts it away to retire the side. But they strike for 3 in the inning, 2 on this 2-run home run. Bottom of the first coming up. It's now 3-0. A look there at the starting lineup for the host Marlins. And there you get a look at the starting pitcher whose job it'll be to keep these guys in check. His number's right there on the right side of your screen. Now we'll look at the way the Phillies will line up behind him. Right back to work as the shortstop, Jose Reyes, digs in to lead off the bottom of inning number 1. Swinging a high chopper down the line at third. Throw by Polanco's in time for the first out. Emilio Bonifacio will dig in here. And they go right after him on the inside corner for strike 1. 1 out, nobody on. And now a soft liner here to the right side, but foul. The 0-2 now from Lee. And he misses there, 1-2.
And that's a good spot for that fastball on 0-2. That couldn't have been an easy take.
And tough fastball to lay off on 1-2, but he did, and it's 2-2 now. Swing and a miss on the fastball that time, out number 2.
He'd obviously love a 1-2-3 here to start the first, and after a ground out and a strikeout, he's 2/3 of the way there.
Sliced hard but foul. Look out over there. Center field. Pierre is there, and he'll make the catch to retire the side. So they breeze through this half of the... Cliff Lee leads things off now in the top half of the second. Good zip to the fastball there by Nolasco, and it's 0-1. Here's one that misses high. It's 1-1. Way outside, nearly to the backstop. 2-1.
You can bet he's a little rattled still from that first inning. He gave up a lot of solid contact that first time through the lineup.
Throw to first will be in time, and there's one gone here to start the second. So it's back to the top of the order now, and the team's catalyst Juan Pierre's coming up. Breaking ball for a strike, 0-1.
And he did not have his best stuff in that first inning. That's a little more like it there.
Ooh, back-to-back tough pitches, and he's down 0-2 now.
And that's the location we weren't seeing from him in the first inning. This pitch was right where it needed to be.
Might have been looking to find that outside corner, but he couldn't quite get it there. It's 1-2. And he gets a piece of it here, but it's chopped foul. Here he comes again, 1-2. And this is on the ground toward the hole. Up with it is Sanchez. And safe, says the first base umpire, as the throw was too late.
Well, they're going to hit the first baseman with an error here on the feed. You'll see the flip to the pitcher is low, and it causes him to overrun the bag, and then by the time he recovers to stick his foot out, it was too late.
So a runner at first with one man gone, and stepping in will be the third baseman, Placido Polanco. Curveball just misses, apparently, 1-0.
And with a speed threat at first, normally you'd see a lot of fastballs. They're lucky he wasn't running there on that curveball down.
Now a fastball for a called strike. It's 1-1.
And you know that Pierre's itching to go down there at first.
There goes Pierre. Pitches a cold strike. The throw is in time, and Pierre's gunned down trying to swipe second. Swinging a ball line hard towards short. Leaps and makes a terrific catch, and with that, the side is retired. So after the three, Mike Stanton will start things off in the bottom of the second. And there's a fastball from Lee to start him out. It's 0-1. Swing and a miss here, and he's behind in the count now, 0-2. The 0-2 now from Lee. And he'll take the fastball here inside off the plate. It's 1-2. Fastball swung on and missed for the first out.
Well, you could see his mindset at the plate. He's thinking, I got to get out in front here, try to pull something. Didn't really get a good pitch to do that, though, so he's going to have to go grab a seat.
Gabby Sanchez will stand in here, and like so many others, hitless in the shutout last night. And he gets ahead here with the fastball, strike one. Bases are empty, one man out. Hit hard, but foul. Now here's the pitch. Lays off that time, and it's 1-2. And here's one that barely misses off the inside corner, 2-2. Chop fouled off to the left, still two strikes. One out, nobody on. Changeup had him fooled a bit as this is on the ground to third. On to first, and that'll take care of Sanchez, 2 away. Logan Morrison will be the batter. And he'll go the other way with the fastball as this is on the ground to third. Throw on to the first baseman, Howard, and with that, the side is retired. 1, 2, 3 go the Marlins. They trail it here 3-0. Ryan Howard is ready to go here as we begin the third. Ball one.
And now after one good inning and one not so good inning, I think he needs to come out and really establish that fastball here in the third.
Now he goes the other way with the fastball, and he got a lot of it high and deep to left center field. But that'll hit off the wall in left center. And he will pull into second with a leadoff double.
And after going hitless in last night's ball game, he's turned things around here. That's his second hit of the ball game, and he's in at second base with a well-hit double.
Hunter Pence will stand in for the second time now as he looks at a called strike. It's 0-1. Now for Howard, that's his first double of the year here on the young campaign. And, oh, look out! Up and in and nearly took his head off.
Huh. Safe to say, guys don't care much for that location. That'll get you riled up at the plate, no doubt.
Here's a swing and a ground ball, but a foul ball, 1-2 now. No one out with a runner at second. To 2 balls and 2 strikes now.
And that curveball still hasn't shown up yet. He's kind of dragging his arm right now, and that thing's flattening out.
Foul back. And now a pitch hit sharply on the ground. Throw on to first by Ramirez takes care of him, 1 away. Chase Utley will stand in. He doubled and later scored his first time. And he drops in a strike to start the at-bat. 0-1. Now a swing and a bouncing ball for the shortstop Reyes. And boy, an error saver there at first if he kept his foot on the bag. He did. Oh, what a play for the second out. Jimmy Rollins will stand in. A base hit his first time around. And he leaves the fastball up there. Mistaken location, and he is going to pay for it dearly as that ball is sent over the wall. A home run. So it's a 2-run shot for Jimmy Rollins, and the Fightin' Phils have opened up a 5-0 lead.
And the long ball comes back to bite him again. That's the second one he's allowed here in the first 2 2/3. The way he's throwing, a third would almost certainly be the end of the line.
Shane Victorino will stand in. An RBI double to his credit the first time around. First pitch to him. And he takes a cold strike, 0-1.
Well, maybe the worst thing about an early season shellacking like this is checking out the box scores in the paper tomorrow and seeing that ERA up in double digits. Do people still read papers?
Checks his swing, but this will be strike 2 call. And here's a ball lifted high into foul ground down the right field line. Stanton is there, makes the catch, and the side is retired. John Buck makes his way to the plate to get us started here in the bottom of inning number 3. And a fastball's in there for strike 1. Another fastball, another called strike, 0-2 now. Swinging a ball hit on the ground, but this will wind up foul, still 0-2. Now Lee will try it again, 0-2. Not a bad pitch there with 2 strikes, but it misses, 1-2. Bouncing ball back up the middle. And Rollins will throw him out, 1 away. Leadoff man retired for Omar Infante. Swing and a line drive to left. But pretty much right at the left fielder as he takes it in for the second out. Ricky Nolasco will stand in here hoping to pick up his club's first hit in the contest. And that misses, ball 1. In the air to right center. And Pence is there to make the catch, and the inning is over. Carlos Reyes will stand in now to get us going here in the 4th. And he gets ahead 0-1. Marlins have some action in the bullpen now as a right-hander is up and throwing. And this catches the zone as well. It's 0-2 now.
Yeah, both times they've set the target away, and both times he's done nothing but look at it.
And a good pitch, but no offer from Reyes. It's a ball and 2 strikes. Inside for a ball, so he misses with 2 straight here, and it's back to 2-2. Swinging a hard liner to center field. He'll put it away without much trouble, and the leadoff man is retired here in the 4th. Cliff Lee will stand in. He grounded out his first time. And he lays off a pitch here that he probably shouldn't have. 0-1. And oh, that looked to catch him flush down near the foot or the ankle. And they'll wind up getting the out at first here, but the larger issue becomes, is he all right? And with that play over now, time to check and see if our man is all right. You can really see him favoring that leg, and that is his plant leg, which is always a concern, but from the way he's acting out there, I think it looks like he's going to be okay to try and continue. Juan Pierre will step in now, 0 for 2 to this point. Swing hard liner to left center. Well, this won't get past the glove of Reyes at short, and the inning is over. So they go down with first pitch on its way from Lee. Now a fly ball here, not hit all that well out toward Pence in right. And very quickly, one gone. Emilio Bonifacio will stride in again. He struck out swinging his first time. Swinging a soft liner to the right side. Oh, but he robs him on a super diving catch. Hanley Ramirez will try it again. He flew out his first time. A late swing here as this is hit hard to the right side. Foul. And Ramirez can't get that one as he swings and misses for strike 2.
Boy, and these two pitchers so far have been in stark contrast to one another. His opponent's been dancing in and out of danger all throughout, whereas he's hardly worked up a sweat.
Now a swing and another ball that I believe will find its way into the seats. Still 0-2. And he just manages to stay alive here as he fights this one foul. And Ramirez able to hold off on that one, but he still trails in the count. It's 1-2.
3 straight foul balls before that take there. He's giving him a real run for his money here.
And a half-hearted swing there. Placido Polanco will start things out for the Phillies with the dangerous Ryan Howard waiting on deck. First pitch here misses wide, 1-0.
Maybe a little surprising he's still out there, but he's not doing himself any favors by falling behind again.
Up top, it's 2-0.
And I thought for a while that his pitch count was going to become a factor, but that last quick inning really helped him out quite a bit.
And he leaves another one over the plate, and this ball's driven to left. And for the 3rd time tonight, he has served up a home run. A solo shot here to left as they pile on. It's now 6-0.
You just can't throw that pitch right there. That swing tells a story right there. I mean, he got all of that one. Remember, he homered in yesterday's ball game too, so he's riding a pretty good hot streak these past couple of days.
Now Ozzie Guillen's going to take the trip to the mound, and that's going to do it now for Ricky Nolasco. So he'll leave after working just 4 innings, and this was not the kind of start he was looking for, I'm quite sure. Chad Gaudin is going to take over here in inning number 5, as it's going to be up to their bullpen to try and keep him in the game here. Ryan Howard will try it again. He homered back in the first inning of this one. Swing and a ball hit hard on the ground towards second. On to first, and the Howard shift pays off there. 1 away. Hunter Pence will dig in for a third time now. He's popped out and grounded out so far. Swinging a hard hit ball back up the middle. And a diving effort there, but it'll come up empty. It's a base hit. So a runner on first with 1 out now, and making his way in is the second baseman Chase Utley. Check swing, but he held up in time. Ball 1. 6 runs, 9 hits, and no errors on the ledger for the Phillies to this point. The 1-0 pitch, and he fires in a strike this time to make it 1 ball and 1 strike. Swing and a ball lifted in the air to straightaway right. Under it now is Stanton to make the catch, and there are 2 away now. Jimmy Rollins will stand in. 2 hits in 2 trips thus far. And Rollins goes after one here and sends it on the ground out to second. Throw in time, and the side is retired. But the Phils tack on 1 more. Mike Stanton will stand in to lead things off in the bottom of the 5th. Swing and a ball line down in the left field corner. But this will be foul. Right there, and it's quickly 0-2 now.
And everything about his mannerisms so far tell me that he looks relaxed out there. He doesn't look nervous at all.
Pierre has to roam straight back, but he has it for the first out. Gabby Sanchez will stand in. He grounded out his first time, and he lays off a pitch in there for the first strike.
A little bit of sinking action on that fastball.
Now a ball hit sharply on the ground to third. Up with it is Rollins. And the throw will not be in time, as I don't think he was going to get him anyway, but a fine effort nonetheless. Logan Morrison will stand in. He grounded out his first time. But he's going to get there as he runs it down on the warning track for the second out of the inning. But he's safe at first as he gets back in time. A little bit over halfway home tonight, bottom of the 5th, as we get a look at our line score to this point. And boy, just 1 hit for these guys, and they have not swung the bats well. That's putting it mildly. Now a ball hit pretty well to left, but this is going to wind up in the seats foul. And a fastball swung on and missed, and the side is retired. So put another 0 on the board. Randy Choate will come on now to try and sort this mess out, as he'll likely be asked to go at least a few innings here. Swinging a liner back through the box. And Victorino's aboard. It's a base hit. Carlos Ruiz will stand in, one of the few guys not to join the hit parade so far. Running is Victorino. Pitches a cold strike. The throw is right there, and Victorino is gunned down trying to steal second. Now the pitch. That's over, but low. It's a ball and a strike. Now a fastball is hit on the ground towards second. Taken by Infante. Throw on to Sanchez is in time. 2 away. Cliff Lee will stride forward now. He's bounced out a couple of times already here in the ball game. And he gets a piece of this one to foul it toward the backstop. Fouled straight back. And a good spot for that pitch is it's chopped foul. Tries the slider to ring him up, but he lays off 1-2.
Wow, and you can bet he was saving that pitch. Good job to lay off.
Here's the pitch. 2-2 now with 2 away and the base is empty.
Boy, uncommon patience there for a pitcher, especially with 2 away.
And a slider, called strike 3 as he couldn't pull the trigger and the side is retired. So no runs. Omar Infante will stand in to lead things off as the Marlins look to get things started here in their half of the 6th. Fastball swung on and hit on the ground at third. Throw by Polanco's in time for the first out. And a pinch hitter about to be summoned from the dugout, and it's the guy who led the majors with 22 pinch hits in 2008. Greg Dobbs will get the call. Now a fastball to start things out. Didn't miss by a lot, but it's 1-0. And this ball is lined into center field, and right off the bench he comes through. It's a base hit. Jose Reyes will stand in, and he, like so many others, hitless in the ballgame so far. Lee Ruddy with the 0-1. And this is on the ground for Utley. Could be 2. Rollins on to first. It's a double play as their woes continue. The inning is over. Steve Cishek will come on now in a mop-up role as he'll just try and keep this deficit from growing any larger. Juan Pierre is in to start things off here as he looks at a called strike. It's 0-1.
And sometimes when you haven't seen a guy, you might want to take a pitch to gauge him. But he let a pretty good one go by there.
Ball 1. Now a swing and a hard hit grounder, but a foul ball. 1-2 the count now. And this is lined into right field, and he's aboard here with the leadoff single.
Well, sometimes that's how these rallies start. Little fluke hit, and now they're in business to start things out.
Placido Polanco will stand in yet again as we flash you back to the middle innings. This was a turning point here, a solo home run that was really one of the key at-bats of the ballgame to this point. There goes Pierre. Pitch inside, the throw too late, and it's a stolen base for Juan Pierre. On the corner, 1-2. For Pierre, stolen base number 4 here in the first month of the year. And with 2 strikes, he's able to get this one down. Throw in the dirt, but a good job of staying with it that time as he's retired. Ryan Howard will stand in here, but before he does, let's take you back to the very first inning. This was a 2-run home run right out of the gate that really got these guys off to a fast start. And he lays off for ball 1. A man at third with 1 away. On the ground for the shortstop, Reyes. On to first, and they're able to get Howard on the ground ball. 2 away. Hunter Pence will stride in. He singled in his last plate appearance. Now a fastball a bit too low here. It's ball 1. And this catches the outside corner, strike 1. And this is lifted high in the air down the right field line. Stanton's under it, and he makes the catch for out number 3. Emilio Bonifacio will step in to get things started for the Marlins. He'll be followed by the dangerous Hanley Ramirez on deck. Too low, 1-0. Swing and a ball headed towards the hole. And the throw to first is in time, 1 gone. Hanley Ramirez will stand in now. He flew out in his first time around and then was a strikeout victim last time. Routine out there for Pierre, and there are 2 away. Mike Stanton will dig in now. He struck out and lined out in his first 2 at-bats. Now here's a ball hit hard on the ground towards short, and that will conclude matters here in the 7th. Mike Dunn will come on now in a mop-up role as he'll just try and keep this deficit from growing any larger. Swing and a fly ball hit fairly well out to deep center field. Bonifacio is there to put it away, and they couldn't ask for more than a 1-pitch out to begin the 8th. 1 away, and Jimmy Rollins will stride in, but first we take you back to the 3rd as you take another look here at his 2-run homer that had him rolling early on. 7 runs, 11 hits, and no errors on the ledger for the Phillies to this point. Now a fastball that's taken close that time, but it's 1-1.
And worth pointing out that they're burning through their bullpen here in Game 1 of this series. That could affect them the rest of the week.
Just got a piece of it as it's fouled back. And a swing and a ball hit well down the left field line, but back into the crowd, foul. Now another pitch is hit foul and headed for the seats, so the count will stay put at 1-2. Hit hard towards the hole, and that is going to sneak on through into right. It's a 1-out single. Shane Victorino will get another shot now, 2 for 3 in the game. A check on Rollins, now the pitch. Hard hit towards center. Bonifacio is there now, and he has it, 2 gone. Carlos Reyes will try again, 0 for 3 thus far. And a good idea to hold off on that swing. It's ball 1. A runner on first with 2 away. And Reyes with a swing and an easy ground ball to short. And an underhanded throw is in time for out number 3. Gabby Sanchez will dig in, 1 for 2. He grounded out the first time and followed that with a base hit in his second plate appearance. A fastball off the plate away. It's ball 1. And he fires in a strike this time to make it 1 ball and 1 strike. Fastball close, but he didn't get it. 2-1. Turns on this fastball and sends it out to deep left field. And I would say he got just about all of that one as this ball is gone. A home run. Gabby Sanchez with the solo home run. And they're now on the board, though still well behind. Throw on to first, so a good comeback there as he gets the first out of the inning. John Buck will try it again. He's grounded out and struck out in 2 trips. And now a pitch hit sharply on the ground. Bases are empty, 1 man out. And there's a swing and a miss, and Buck gets behind 0-2 now. The 0-2 now from Lee. And this is popped fouled off to the right and back into the seats. Has to fight to stay alive as this is fouled off to the right. And a fastball swung on and missed as they set him down for the 2nd time here tonight. Omar Infante will step in. He's lined out and grounded out in 2 trips. Watches a fastball right there for strike 1. And this is on the ground, foul, wide of Howard over at first base. Now a soft liner to the right side. Foul. Checked his swing there. Did he go around? No, says the first base umpire. Ball one. Hit hard on the ground to short. Up with it is Rollins. Throw on to the big fella Howard at first, and with that, the inning is over. Cliff Lee will get us started as they look for a little insurance here in the top of the ninth. John Mayberry will try to get his club a little ninth inning insurance as he'll grab a bat to pinch hit, leading things off here. Here's the first pitch to him. Swinging on the first pitch as he hits this one on the ground to second. Oh, and it eats him up a bit. And the recovery's too late as he's able to beat the throw to first. Juan Pierre will step in, 1 for 4 in the ballgame. Now the first pitch. And good contact there as this is hit high and deep to right center. And that'll get down out there near the wall. Now it's cut off. A throw to the plate. And the runner will score from first. Placido Polanco will stand in. He homered back in the 5th inning of this one. Lined hard to center field. And that's in there. Base hit. And the runner is in from second. Ryan Howard will try it again. He homered back in the 1st inning of this one. And this is fouled back and out of play. On the ground to second base. This could be 2. Reyes back to first, and that takes care of Howard. It's a double play. Hunter Pence will stand in. He flew out his last time up. And this will be fouled away. Now a ball swung on and hit high in the air and deep to left center field. This ball has a chance, and this ball is gone. It's a solo shot here for Hunter Pence as they've pushed this lead up to 9 now. Chase Utley is in with 2 away as he takes a ball 1-0.
And there's a guy that's just got to be running out of ideas at this point. I mean, this has been a debacle so far.
Now a sharply hit ball back up the middle, and that's going to be a base hit for Utley. Jimmy Rollins will dig in. He homered back in inning number 3. Runner goes for second. Swing and a ball hit hard on the ground to short. Throw to first will get him easily, and the side is retired. So 3 runs on 4 base hits. Chris Coughlin will get up off the bench to lead off the home half of the 9th, and they've certainly got their work cut out for them here, so he'll just need to work on getting aboard. Dontrell Willis will come in now working with a huge lead, so he'll just look to get some work in here. And Dontrell just fires the fastball by him there for strike 1. Now here's the ball hit sharply toward the right side, and that'll be a base hit. So it's a pinch hit single here to start the bottom of the 9th, and maybe these guys aren't done just yet. Jose Reyes is next as he finds himself behind 0-1.
And you always want to get that first pitch strike in there when you've got to face a dangerous hitter like this.
Now a swing and a softly hit ground ball. Throws in time, and that's out number 1. Emilio Bonifacio will step in. A ground out victim his last time. Bouncing ball back up the middle. Throw on to first will be in time, and the Marlins are now down to their final out of the game. And now a swing here by Ramirez as he sends this one high in the air out to deep left field. Looking up is Victorino, but that one is gone. It's a 2-run shot for Hanley Ramirez, but they still face a 7-run deficit. Now a ball hit foul off to the right and up into the crowd. And he gets some pretty good wood on it here as this is lifted to fairly deep left. And he'll make the final out to put an end to this one, and the Phillies run their winning streak to 5 in a row now as this ball game is over.
Boy, and another good win for these guys. That's their 5th victory in a row. And I'll tell you, these guys have been playing some inspired baseball this past week or so.
The Phillies offensively here tonight were led by the exploits of this man, Ryan Howard. Strike opposed, he's our top player of the game.
Yeah, man, you can see a couple of hits, including an important home run, and he really supplied the difference in this game as far as I'm concerned.
That's a wrap here tonight. Matt Vasgersian, Dave Campbell, Eric Karros. This has been a presentation of MLB 12, The Show. For more, find us online at theshownation.com. The Phillies win this one 10-3. A post-game highlight package is next, so until next time, good night from South Florida. Getting ready for first pitch at Citizens Bank Park. It's the Nationals and Phillies, and it comes your way next. MLB The Show welcomes you to the city of brotherly love. We're at Citizens Bank Park as we get set to bring you this edition of Major League Baseball. Tonight, it's a quick one-and-done series, and we've got a good one in store, as it'll be the Washington Nationals taking on the Philadelphia Phillies. And welcome again, everybody, to our coverage of Major League Baseball. Matt Vasgersian here to call the balls and strikes. Alongside me, Dave Campbell and Eric Karros, who will join us momentarily. But first, let's hop right into our starting lineup. It's presented by State Farm. Get to a better state, State Farm. And on the mound to greet these guys, you see the numbers there for the veteran right-hander Joel Pinheiro. Now we'll look at the way the Phillies will line up behind him. Ian Desmond makes his way to the plate now as we're just about set for baseball this evening. And we get underway here tonight as the first pitch is hit on the ground to short. Throw on to first, and one shortstop grounds out to the other, one away. Jason Worth is at the plate now as he looks at strike one. And now a pitch on the way. And he gets a piece of this one to foul it toward the backstop. Bouncing ball back up the middle. There to get it is Utley. On to first, and Worth is set down. There are two away.
Back-to-back groundouts here to start the inning. This is a good job of knowing your surroundings and pitching to your ballpark. This place is a definite hitter's delight, so if you can keep the ball on the ground, that's half the battle.
Now here's a ball hit high and deep out to left center field. Pierre is going to have room out there as he puts this away to retire the side. So not much. Starting lineup for the Phillies will look like this. Again, brought to us by State Farm. So we're set to go for the home half of inning number one. And he'll start him with a high strike here on the fastball on the outside corner. It's 0-1. Now the pitch. And this pitch is hit hard as it'll fall into right field for their first hit of the ball game.
Yeah, and this afternoon's off to a good start for these guys already. They had a 1-2-3 top half, and now they've got their leadoff man on here.
Placido Polanco will stand in, and he was a big part of the win last night as he contributed 3 hits to his guys' effort. And they start him out with a slider, good spot, but he doesn't get the call. 1-0.
But that's where he's going to want to keep this thing, work it away, so they have to extend to get it.
And a good heater as he just watches this baby, a ball and a strike.
Really not much of a lead over there at first. He hasn't shown any indication that he might be running.
And he took something off of it there. It's 1-2.
Still hasn't shown him the sinker yet in this at bat. You wonder if maybe that's coming on 1-2.
Runners on the move for second. And he gets a piece here as this ball is fouled away. Here he comes again, 1-2. Takes a good swing, but this will be a foul ball. On the move again from first. Bouncing ball back up the middle. Throw on by Espinoza takes care of him for the first out. Jim Thome will stand in, getting the start here despite being out of the lineup last night. Here's a cold strike about thigh high, 0-1.
And he's probably not going to throw too many first pitch changeups. That's a pretty darn good call.
Strike 2. And now here's the ball hit pretty well out toward right center field. Worth is over to his right as he puts this one away, 2 down. And he is in there. Lance Nix will stand in, back in the lineup after getting the night off yesterday. Hit hard down the right field line, but a foul ball. He's set, now the pitch. And a swing and a bouncing ball back up the middle. Throw on to LaRoche is going to be in time, and the inning is over. Phillies. Michael Morse will stand in here. He drove in one of their 2 runs in last night's ball game. Now here's a swing and a ball hit well out there toward right center. Nix is on the warning track as he hauls it in for a loud out number 1. Adam LaRoche will get his first shot at it here. And Pinheiro able to muscle up on a fastball as he gets ahead 0-1.
Yeah, good idea to look at one there after a first pitch flyout to start the inning.
And he lays off for ball 1.
Yeah, and after throwing so few pitches in the first, he might want to vary his locations a bit.
Now a ball hit back up the middle. Throw on to first, and very quickly 2 up, 2 down to start the second. Wilson Ramos digs in at the plate. And he'll try to crowd him there to start the at-bat. It's 1-0. Not quite reaching 90 with the fastball, but it's 1-1 now.
Yeah, and that fastball showing plenty of life to it in these first couple of innings.
Now a swing and a hard hit ball back through the box. And the Nationals have their first base hit of the ball game. So a runner at first with 2 away, and making his way in is the right-handed hitter Mike Cameron. He'll send it the short way to Utley at second, and that's that. So no runs on a hit here. Chase Utley will get his first shot here. 2 hits in 5 trips a night ago. Now a pitch sent on the ground to Desmond at short. And the throw to first is in time, 1 gone. Ty Wigginton will dig in here. And now a pitch hit sharply on the ground. But this is foul for the first strike. Here's the pitch. There's a drive high in the air and deep to left center field. And this one is gone, a home run. A solo home run for Ty Wigginton. And the Phillies grab a 1-0 lead.
Well, they challenged him with a fastball, and I think you can pretty safely say he answered the challenge because that thing left the yard with plenty to spare.
John Mayberry will take his first cuts of the ball game here. Now here's the first pitch. Nice fastball that time from Wong as he jumps in front 0-1. That last home run measured out to 405 feet officially. Comes back with a fastball again as he's in control, 0-2.
And 2 good location fastballs there. Both in different parts of the zone, but both effective.
Just got a piece of it as it's fouled back. Another 0-2 coming. And this will be fouled away. Phillies have an early 1-0 lead here in inning number 2.
Come on, make it now.
Swing and a miss on the fastball that time, out number 2. Brian Schneider will be the batter. The pitch. And now a swing and a miss, and that's what you call establishing the inside part of the plate. It's strike 1.
And with the pitcher on deck, you'd love to get this guy here and make the pitcher lead off the third.
Here's a swing and a ground ball, but this will wind up a foul ball, strike 2. And he starts to go after it. Question was, did he hold up in time? Yes, indeed, says the third base umpire. Started to go. They'll look for the appeal down to third and ring him up, says the... Danny Espinoza will dig in now. And as you can see, he's well over 300 here to start this new campaign. And this is hit hard on the ground at first. And Tomey will get to the bag in time for the out. Fouled straight back. Swinging a fly ball right down the line in left. And that'll get down for a base hit. He'll take the turn and head for second. Not in time, and he's in there with a double. Ian Desmond will get a second shot now. He grounded out to start the ball game. Fastball in there for a called strike. Now a bluff back to second as he'll just hold on to it. And, oh, he definitely broke the plane there as he went after the pitch inside, and it's strike two. Got him. Jason Worth will stand in. He grounded out his first time. And a fastball misses here to start the at-bat. It's 1-0. Swing and a hard-hit ball towards the hole. Oh, Polanco. And a close play at the bag, but a good stretch by the first baseman got the out, and the inning is over. One left for Washington. They're on the short end of a 1-0 score. Joel Pinheiro makes his way to the plate to get us started here in the bottom of inning number 3. First pitch coming. In there, and it's 0-1. And this is swung on and lifted down the left field line, but it'll get back into the crowd as he jumps ahead of him now, 0-2. Swing and a ball hit softly on the ground. Throws in time, and that's out number 1. Back to the top of the order now, and the team's catalyst Juan Pierre's coming up. Split-fingered pitch is in there for strike 1. And this misses the outside corner, so it's knotted up at 1-1. Up high, 2-1 now. Think he held up in time, but that becomes moot as it's a called strike 2.
And after challenging him up with the last fastball, that's a perfect spot for the follow-up, right at the knees.
Swing and a fly ball to straightaway left. Morse is right there as he'll put it away without much problem for the second out. Placido Polanco will stand in. He grounded out his first time. And that's in there for strike 1. Now the 0-1 is swung on and hit on the ground to third. Throw on to LaRoche takes care of him, and with that, the side is retired. Ryan Zimmerman will stand in now to get us going here in the 4th. Fastball here too low, and it's 1-0.
And now you've got the 3, 4, and 5 guys due here to start the 4th. So hopefully they're set up for some kind of a breakthrough against this guy.
Throw to first in time, 1 gone here in the 4th. Michael Morse will dig in here. He flew out his first time around. There's a strike at the knees, 0-1.
And as a pitcher, you always want to approach a guy like this from ahead in the count, so that's a good job here of getting strike 1 at the knees.
That's over, but low, it's a ball and a strike. And he comes back with a fastball, 1-2 now. To 2 balls and 2 strikes now. Here's the 2-2 offering. Full count now, 3-2. Now here's one hit in the air to the right side, but this is back into the seats, a foul ball. Both teams with just 2 hits apiece thus far. Now a swing and a hard hit grounder. Throw over to Tomey's in time for the second out. Adam LaRoche will stand in. He grounded out his first time. Now a fastball a bit too low here. It's ball 1.
Another really close pitch there. He's been around the strike zone quite a bit. You know, sometimes that can be good. Other times, though, it can make you a little too predictable out there.
And the throw's going to get him at first. And put an exclamation point on that one as the inning is over. Jim Thome will lead things off here in the home half of the 4th. And here's a fastball from Wong. It's 0-1. Pitch on the way. And he reaches out for this one and sends a fly ball out toward left center field. Morse will wait on it, and he's got it for out number 1. Lance Nix will stand in. He grounded out his first time. And this is sliced hard down the left field line. And that's a fair ball as this one will get down the line. And now this will make it down to the 334 sign. And he is in at second base with a 1-out double. A man at second with 1 down, and making his way in is the second baseman Chase Utley. Called strike at the letters, 0-1. For Nix, that's his first double of the year here on the young campaign. Swing and a ball hit hard on the ground towards second. Throw to first, and Utley's retired. 2 gone. Ty Wigginton will see if he can do it again. He homered his first time around. And here's a fastball that he takes the other way out to fairly deep right. Worth is there, and he puts this one away for the 3rd. Now the first pitch. Now here's a fastball at the knees, and that location has paid off for him so far. It's 0-1.
Well, you're absolutely right. I mean, in general, the more you can work in that lower half of the zone, the more success you're going to have.
And a fastball in the dirt that's taken for a ball.
Yeah, he's had a lot of guys swinging at pitches out of the zone here early on, so that's a good idea to bounce one there on 0-2.
And tough fastball to lay off on 1 and 2, but he did, and it's 2 and 2 now. And a base knock as that falls in front of Pierre. Mike Cameron will stand in. He reached on a fielder's choice his first time. And the normally sure-handed Schneider can't corral this one. And costly as the runner will move into scoring position now. Now a fastball popped high in the air over toward the right side of the infield. And there to take it is Utley for out number 1. Danny Espinoza will stand in. He grounded out his first time. Grounded foul. Both clubs with 3 hits in the ballgame. Chopped down the third base line. Foul, says the third base umpire. And a fastball blew it right by him, and there are 2 down. Chen-Ming Wong will stand in here. He doubled his first time around. Now a fastball hit on the ground towards second. Throw on to Thome will take care of him, and that will retire the side. 5 innings have been no problem. John Mayberry will stand in to lead things off in the bottom of the 5th. Low for ball 1. Here's the 1-0. Oh, this is hit hard towards second. But an atom ball right to him for the first out. Brian Schneider will dig in. 0 for 1 here in this one. In there, 0-1.
Boy, and perfectly located right there.
And this is hit sharply on the ground toward the hole. And this will get through into right, and he's aboard with a 1-out single. Joel Pinheiro will take a long look down here as he may be bunting to avoid the double play. And the slider from Wong gets him ahead, 0-1. Pause, now the pitch. Here's one hit towards the hole. And now a jump throw against his body. The second for 1, and it's right over his head. Juan Pierre will dig in now. A single and a fly out for him in 2 trips thus far. First pitch on the way. Lays off 1-0.
And remember, this is a very tough guy to double up, so even on a ground ball, they might not get out of the inning.
Looks at a sinker there that drops in 1-1. 1 run, 4 hits, and no errors on the ledger for the Phillies to this point. I had him guessing that time as he's barely able to foul it away. And he lays off a pitch outside as they draw even at 2-2. On the ground now for Espinosa. This may be 2. Desmond for 1. On to LaRoche, just a step too late as they can't get them both. So runners at the corners with 2 gone, and stepping in will be the third baseman, Placido Polanco. Fastball too high to start him out here, 1-0.
And that's an easy pitch to pop up there, so a nice job to lay off.
2-0 now.
And one thing you can't do here, you can't lose him and load the bases. He's still got 2 pitches to play with, but I would expect this one to be in the zone.
The 2-0. Now here's a ball hit hard on the ground towards short. And the 2-out threat will not come to pass as the inning is over. So it's no. Ian Desmond will try it again. He's grounded out and struck out in 2 trips. And they guessed right on the bunt, but this is going to be close. Throw to first gets him, so the leadoff man's retired here to begin the 6th. Jason Worth will stride forward now. He's bounced out a couple of times already here in the ballgame. They set the target in, and this finds the inside corner for strike 1.
And that first pitch strike has really been an important one for him here tonight. It's allowed him to really dictate the tempo.
Swing, and he pops him up over near second. And quickly 2 are gone now here in the visitors' half of the 6th. Ryan Zimmerman will try it again. 0 for 2 with a fly out and a ground ball thus far. And here's another first pitch strike, and he's just running roughshod right through this lineup.
They just have not put up much of a fight. I totally agree. He's had his way out there from the word go.
And he comes back with a fastball. Strike 3 called, and the inning is over. Jim Thome will stand in again. He's flown out in each of his first 2 plate appearances thus far. Here's the first offering. Started to go around there, but he holds up ball 1.
And that's what you got to do when that thing's dipping like that. You got to hold it back.
In for a strike, it's 1-1. One pitch is a splitter called strike 2.
There's that splitter again. It seems to be getting better and better as the game goes on.
And now a slider in on the hands, and he's lucky that one didn't come and get him.
You don't want guys to get too comfortable up there, so that's a good idea to run something in tight.
And a tough pitch on 2 strikes as he's able to foul it off. Full count, 3-2.
And Wong still hasn't walked anyone, but he's a pitch away from it right here.
And they're going to have a leadoff base runner here as the fastball's lined into left, a base hit. And now he has some trouble with it in left.
And the way their starter's throwing, another run here, that might be all they need. He's into scoring position now with a double.
Now a fastball that stays straight, but I think he just missed it as this is hit in the air to fairly deep center field. Cameron has to roam straight back, but he has it for the first out. And he's safe. Chase Utley will stand in, looking to make this a 2-0 game if he can perhaps get a ball airborne. First pitch fastball off the plate there, and it's ball 1.
And remember now, you've still got a base open out there, so you could conceivably walk him and look for the double play.
1-0 on the way. Swinging a hard liner to center field. And he will deliver one of the biggest at-bats of the night. It's a base hit. Ty Wigginton will stand in here hoping to duplicate what he did back in the 2nd inning. We'll flash you back to take another look at a solo home run that helped get this offense rolling. Now this is on the ground for Desmond. This could be 2. Relay to LaRoche is in time, and thanks to the double play ball, the inning is over. Michael Morse will lead it off here in the top of inning number 7. Now a fastball a bit too low here. It's ball 1.
And I know you've got a shutout working, but you got to be at least a little worried about this guy at the plate.
Inside, and he falls behind the hitter now 2-0. Fastball swung on and hit on the ground at third. And a bit of a high throw that time, but no problem over there at first as they record the out. Adam LaRoche will stand in again. A couple of groundouts for him on the ledger in his 2 trips so far. And that is through into right field for a 1-out single. Oh, and it sailed right over his head at first.
Too late. Hey!
Wilson Ramos will step in as the possible tying run, but just a single here could make this a 1-run game. And here's a fastball called for strike 1. Now a soft liner to the right side. Foul. Too high. 1-2. Look back by Pinero. The pitch. He takes strike 3 called on the fastball. Couldn't pull the trigger, and there are 2 away. Mike Cameron will stand in. He popped out in his last time. And he'll try to crowd him there to start the at-bat. It's 1-0. Pinero at an even 60 pitches at this point. But pulled in at the hot corner, and that ends the inning. John Mayberry will step in now to lead off the home half of the 7th. Nowhere close with the fastball to begin the at-bat. It's ball 1. 1-0 pitch now. And now a pitch hit sharply on the ground. But a foul ball, 1-1. Swing and a liner, but foul. Now the pitch. Now a ball hit high and deep out there to left center field. Cameron will retreat, though, as he pulls it in for the first out. Brian Schneider will stand in. He's 1 for 2 so far. And now this is on the ground for the third baseman, Zimmerman. Throw on to first, and Schneider's put away. 2 gone. Joel Pinheiro will stand in 0 for 2 in the ballgame so far. Now a swing and a miss as they start him out on a pitch well inside for strike 1.
And I really thought they'd pinch hit for him here. I thought he'd be getting handshakes right about now.
Crowds him a bit with a fastball there, and it's to 1-1. Right there at the belt, 1-2 now.
And one more strike here might finish off a strong 7 innings of work.
Now a fastball as he has to lean out of the way there.
And with 2 outs and 2 strikes, the last thing you want to do is hit a guy and prolong the inning.
Out in front of a changeup there as this is skied in the air to straightaway left. And that will conclude matters here in the 7th. Danny Espinoza will get us going now in the top half of the 8th. And now a ball lifted into the air out towards center field. And this is pulled in by Pierre for the first out. Steve Lombardozzi will grab a bat and hit for the pitcher here.
Number 1. Play ball.
And now the second pitch of the inning is hit in the air to center. Routine out there for Pierre, and there are 2 away. Ian Desmond will stand in, and they've done a good job keeping him off base at the top of the lineup. He's 0 for 3 thus far. A fastball here too low. It's 1-0. And he won't bite at that one either. It's 2-0.
Yeah, and once you see a guy 3 or 4 times in a game, it's easy to see patterns in how they pitch you.
Now here's a ball hit hard on the ground to second. Throw on to Tomey at first is in time, and the inning is over. Can't ask for. Sean Burnett is on out of the bullpen now as he'll take over to start the bottom of the 8th. Juan Pierre is in to start things off here as he looks at a called strike. It's 0-1. Now here it comes. Now a swing and an easy ground ball to first. And LaRoche will just take this to the bag himself for the out. Placido Polanco will try again. 0 for 3 thus far. Here's a ball swung on and lofted in the air out toward right center. And Worth is under it now, and there are 2 away here. Jim Tomey will get another crack. 1 for 3 thus far. First pitch coming. And Tomey a little bit underneath this one as it's pulled foul into the seats in right. Swing and a liner toward the gap in left center. And 8 innings have come and gone now as the inning is over. 3 up, 3 down for Philadelphia, but they hold it. Jason Worth will stand in, needing to get things started here in the top of the 9th. 9th inning underway now as the first pitch is taken for a called strike.
And as he tries for the complete game, he's just 4 over the minimum. Just a great performance.
And a fastball just misses. It's 1-1. And this one runs a little too far in. Ball 2. Fastball is looked at for strike 2. Just does stay alive as this is fouled back. Here's a swing and a shot back up the middle. And that's a base hit, so the leadoff man does his job here to start the 9th. Ryan Zimmerman will stand in now, and he's been kept quiet out of the number 3 hole, hitless in his 3 at-bats so far. Fastball at 88 that time, a ball and a strike. In for strike 2. Now a fastball, but that's easy to lay off, and it's back to even at 2-2. Now a ball hit hard towards center. So this is pulled in by the shortstop. Michael Morse will stand in now, hoping to get on track as they've been able to neutralize his power out of the cleanup spot. 0 for 3 thus far. Now a check swing, but it's strike 1 anyway, says the home plate umpire.
Boy, and he's taking this thing to the edge of disaster. Now he's trying to rescue it.
Fastball called strike 1-2. Swing and a miss on the changeup, and there are 2 gone.
One thing we can say about this game, neither team's been afraid to swing the bat. I mean, here we are this late into the ball game, and we still haven't seen our first walk.
And this will be a called strike 2, and trouble now as they're down to their final strike tonight. Just does manage to get a piece there as this is bounced foul. And now this crowd, estimated at around 26,000 fans, comes to their feet. And he strikes him out to end it here as they were able to get the possible tying run to the plate but could not cash in.
And sometimes all the breaks start going your way. This is their 6th victory in a row, and they do not look like they want to let up anytime soon.
You always hope to get a good outing from your starting pitcher, but this man went above and beyond in this one. He's our top player of the game.
Yeah, Matt, there's no debate in my mind. The thing I liked was the way he really challenged these hitters. Nothing fancy. He just went right after him. That allowed him to throw the shutout.
So that'll just about wrap things up tonight. For Dave Campbell and Eric Karros, I'm Matt Vasgersian saying thanks for joining us here this evening. This has been a presentation of MLB 12 The Show. For more, get out your smartphones and click on over to theshownation.com. The Phillies win this one 2-0. Post-game highlights are on the docket next. From Philly, good night, everybody. Ceremony's winding down. First pitch moments away from Citi Field. Should be a good one. Phillies and Mets coming up next. Well, fans and broadcasters alike are going to need to be bundled up for this one. Temperatures have fallen down into the 40s outside for this edition of Major League Baseball presented by The Show. Tonight, it's a quick one-and-done series, and we've got a good one in store, as it'll be the Philadelphia Phillies taking on the New York Mets. And a welcome inside the broadcast booth, everybody. Matt Vasgersian here to take you through this one. We'll hear from my colleagues Dave Campbell and Eric Karros momentarily. But first, let's jump right into our starting lineup here. It's presented by State Farm. Get to a better state. State Farm. Johan Santana gets the ball to face them, and I think the one key will be how aggressive he is on the mound. He's got to get the ball and go right after hitters because he can get into trouble when he nitpicks and falls behind. And in the field, we see the Mets will line up this way. Into the box is the leadoff hitter Shane Victorino, and we are just about set to get this one underway. And we are underway now in New York as the first pitch of the night is taken for ball one. Now a fastball for a called strike. It's 1-1. A cool 47 degrees tonight at first pitch. And he'll come back with one in the dirt as the count moves to 2-1 now. Now a ball lined hard toward right center. But this will not elude the right fielder's grasp as he ranges over to handle it for the first out. Jim Thome will stand in. He's got that average pushing up near 300 to start the new season. And a high strike there, 0-1.
Oof. You don't see him take that pitch too often.
And that's in there as well, 0-2 now.
Yeah, sometimes you keep waiting for that perfect pitch, then you look up and it's 0-2.
Now a ball lined to the right side. But taken in over at first for the second out, as that might have been extra bases if it were 3 feet higher. Ryan Howard will stand in, back in the lineup after getting the night off yesterday. Fastball in there for a called strike.
And you see the infield swung way around to the right here, and that opens up a lot of room on the left side of the infield.
Fastball, and he's quickly in the hole, 0-2.
This is going to be important against a team like this. You can't let them get into too many hitters counts because they'll tear you apart.
Goes the other way with a fastball, and this is in the air out to left. And a long run, but he's there to track it down. Nice. Now here's the starting lineup for the Mets as put forward by manager Terry Collins. Andres Torres will step in now to lead things off in the home half of the first. And they will get, no, he's in there. A very close play at first. Ruben Tejada is next as he finds himself behind 0-1.
And now after the error allowed the leadoff man to reach, this is where you'd love to come right back with a double play ball.
Nobody out, runner on first. Swing and a miss on the fastball, and that's the first out. So a runner at first with one man gone, and stepping in the all-star third baseman David Wright. In tight here with the first pitch fastball that's 1-0. He's running towards second. It's right there, and he is out trying to nab second on a great throw by Reyes. And he pumps the fastball by him here, 1-2 now. Grounded to third. Throw on to first, and that error won't come back to haunt him after all as the inning is over. John Mayberry leads things off now in the top half of the second. The pitch. Good movement there on the fastball as Santana gets ahead 0-1. And this catches the zone as well. It's 0-2 now. Late on the fastball there as this one skied out towards straightaway right. And it's a fly out to start the second, one away. Hunter Pence will stand in, trying to keep up the hot pace as he's well over 400 here to start the year. And this is hit hard on the ground towards short from deep in the hole. And he's safe at first. Boy, a great effort, but he wasn't able to get enough on that throw, and that'll be scored an infield single. Ty Wigginton will stand in here. He drove in one of their 2 runs in last night's ball game. A fastball off the plate away. It's ball 1. In there, 1-1. In there at the letters, 1-2 now.
Now you can't look for a specific pitch. You just got to protect the plate.
A wait on Pence, and now the pitch. Tried to hold up there, appeal down to first, and no swing. It's ball 2. swinging a high pop-up straight back, though it looks as though he'll have room back there. There to make the play is Toby, and there are 2 gone now. Jimmy Rollins will stand in, getting the start here despite being out of the lineup last night. And there's the good Santana slider. It's 0-1. Off the plate, 1 ball, 1 strike. Line hard, but foul. Check by Santana. Now the pitch. Now a swing and a hard hit grounder. But this is a foul ball as the count holds steady at 1-2. And Rollins will lay off here, and he's worked the count back to 2-2. Now a fastball as he just reared up and let that one fly, and the inning is over. Phillies strand 1. We go to the bottom of the second. No score. Ike Davis will get his first opportunity now. In there for strike 1. And that's inside off the plate with the fastball. It's 1-1. A ball hit hard to the left side. And that'll go as the Mets' first hit of the ball game. Lucas Duda will dig in here. Now a ball sliced out of play down the left field line. A runner at first with no outs here. On the ground to second base. This could be 2. Rollins over to Howard, and indeed they get them both. Daniel Murphy will dig in now, and he's got to be wondering when his bat's going to make the trip north from spring training, as he has really struggled in the early going. And this is going to find the crowd down the left field line. It's a ball and a strike. Swing and a ground ball towards the hole, and that'll get on through into right field for a base hit. Josh Tolley will stand in for the first time here. Ball hit high to the right side, but this will get into the seats. Foul. Having success with the fastball here, it's 0-2 now.
And you know, a lot of times he'll rely heavy on the fastball first time through, then start mixing in that curveball a little more as he goes along.
Ooh, tough to lay off there, but it's called a ball. 1-2. Pause, now the pitch. And a good take there. Close, but it's 2-2. Just does stay alive as this is fouled back. And he swings on top and sends it on the ground out to second. Throw on to the first baseman Howard, and with that, the side is retired. Carlos Ruiz is ready to go here as we begin the third. Here's Santana right back at it now as he jumps ahead of the leadoff man. It's 0-1.
And you get the sense that both of these teams are just sort of feeling out the opposition here the first time through.
Another fastball, another called strike. 0-2 now. And this is on the ground toward the hole. Throw to first in time, and the leadoff man is gone to start the third. Vance Worley digs in at the plate. Right there for strike 1. Third inning, no score to this point. And this will be swung on and bounced on the ground to second. Throw on to Davis at first, and there's out number 2. Shane Victorino will try it once more. He lined out to start the ball game. And he'll take a first pitch strike here, maybe buy his pitcher a moment or two. It's 0-1.
And that's a simple little courtesy there at the plate. It goes a long way of showing your pitcher that I've got your back.
Now a swing, and he pops it foul behind the plate. And Toby will look up and put this one away to retire the side. So very nice work there by Santana. Jason Bay will dig in now, and as you can see, he's well over 300 here to start this new campaign. Now a fastball a bit too low here. It's ball one. And he fires in a strike this time to make it 1 ball and 1 strike. Now a swing and a ball lofted down the right field line and fairly deep. Hence, it's on the warning track as he hauls it in for a loud out number 1. Johan Santana will dig in and take his first cuts of the new campaign. Swing and a grounder pulled foul down the line at first. Now here's the pitch. Now a swing and a ground ball, but this will wind up a foul ball, strike 2. Bottom of inning number 3, 0-0 our score. Tried to get him to go after one below the knees, but it's 1-2.